World Drum Club. What's up, people? Who could put the name of this instrument in the chat right now? First one. Let's see. See what you got. Put it in the chat. There we go. All right. Welcome back to Tuesday Museday, everybody. All right. Glad you guys are here. Let's say hello. What in the heck is happening over here today? It's crazy. Roseanne is cold. Sorry. Oh no, that's not bad. That's good. 65. Good job. Good job, you guys. All right. Let me clean up the microphone situation here a little bit and get this going. Turn off all the reverbs. There we go. That's a little better. Hold on. Make sure these are all clean. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm still learning about my looper, and I've learned that you can only change a setting when the light is purple and not red. And if you want to change a reverb, even though it's not activated, you have to activate it and then turn it off. Anyway, welcome back, you guys. Did anybody get the name of the instrument? That's what I want to know. Happy Tuesday. Happy Easter. Christina's here. Sue's here. Valerie's here. Roseanne, of course, is here. Where are the guys? I'm telling you, no representation today. Not that I'm complaining, it's fine. So these are called, I just released a video on the metal version of these, which with LA Percussion Rentals, you guys. And it's on the channel under, what was it, Unique Instruments, I think. Let me give you the close-up. So this. And I just have these two. I think I had a third one at one point, but ooh, it's loud. And what's weird is that I have like a C sharp and a B flat, or you know, A sharp, D flat and B flat. So I got out my F sharp flute. I thought, well, maybe that'll, yeah, because that has a C sharp. These are called angklung, and this is an Indonesian instrument. You'll find these in Bali and other places. And the video that I had posted on the channel was with LA Percussion Rentals, and Abby and I were exploring. She was showing me the metal version of this made by Deegan, and it's crazy, right? It's insane. You guys got to watch that video. It's really pretty cool. But this is the bamboo version, and you can find these around angklung. All right. I was going through the box of stuff today looking for this, which has been a request. Who requested this? I want to say, is it Lacey? And this is one of my train whistles. This is the only one I could find today. And but this is a pretty badass train whistle, right? It's like a heavy duty. It's metal. I mean, it almost looks like a train, like Thomas the Train right on top. Usually, I do have one of those giant wood ones that's made out of like a 4x4 that has 4 notes. And I also have a couple 3 or 4 note wood ones. This is a 2-noter. I don't know which notes exactly. I did check it earlier, and now I have forgotten. But it sounds like this. Let me turn the mic down a little. So it's nice, it's kind of a friendly train whistle. Maybe it is Thomas the Train. Maybe it is Thomas's whistle. Oh, thanks for posting the metal angklung link, Roseanne. Appreciate that. Hey, there's Cornelius. Christina. Yes. All right. So I do, though, let me talk over here because I'm used to that. I do have a feature today, you guys, that I'm bringing back from, I don't know, a few years ago, like pre-pandemic. I did this kind of, I did a series, and I did a few of them, but I thought, you know what, that would be a good, that'd be a good feature series, a good item, a good feature on the Tuesday Musedays. So here it is coming up. I have an intro video. I found the intro video. That's why I was looking on my computer today, and I was like looking at all these videos. Which one should I show? And then I found this. All right, so check it out. Guess the sound. Yes, it's back. Guess the sound. I look like I'm trapped. I'm not. I can still move. Don't worry. I'm trapped in the box. Wait. Oh. All right. So I've got a few sounds here, and I'm going to play them, and you guys try to guess which ones they are. All right. So we'll do this. Like I'll play the sound. I'm going to play the sounds, and actually, you know what? The way I did this, I think I just played one sound. I played one sound, and then I showed you the instruments, and you have to guess which one it is. Maybe I could show, no, I'm going to show you after. All right, so listen to the sound, listen carefully, and then I'm going to show you the instruments, and you can guess, see if you can figure out which one. So listen to all 4 sounds. Here's the first one. All right, here's the second one. Here's a third one. Here's the fourth one. Okay, now I'm going to try to put these. I'm going to put these down on the drum so you can see them. And do not use your drum as a table. That's not what's happening right now. All right, so check it out, you guys. I have to go to the next slide. Hold on. I think it's that one. Yeah. Okay. Now, look down here. Which one is it? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? I have to be careful. I have to be careful when I'm moving things so you don't see which one. So this is it again. 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right. What do you guys think? Let's see what you got. Any guess would be a good guess. Don't worry. It's not a test. It's not like we're going to vote you guys off. Not today. All right, I'll give you guys a few more seconds. We're on slow mode with the comments, so you can't. I don't think you can comment any faster than once every 10 seconds. And I probably will remove that. I don't think we have to worry about people like spamming the comments in a Tuesday Museday live stream. I don't think we've ever had that even start to happen. If it happens, I guess we'll go back to slow. They call this slow mode. That's why. If you've noticed, you can't comment faster than that. That's why, because I guess some, it's just a feature that YouTube offers, so people aren't like rapid fire commenting, filling up the whole thing. All right, we're closing soon. Closing voting. I can't see. What did you put, Lacey? I can't even. What is that? Just looks like a green thing. Hold on. Can I? I can't even zoom in. All right. All right. Let me tell you. It was this one. I think Sue got it, right? Yeah, Sue. It was this. Right? And then this, I don't even know what this thing is called, but this is the one it was. So we have this. Let me go to the side view. This thing, which I like. It's kind of like you can use it lots of ways. You can, right? You can do that. You can almost like a rain stick. You can shake it. Let me turn this down a little. You can shake it. You can do it this way. I love this thing. Super versatile, and it's, it sounds like other things, but it's a little different. So whatever this is, reed shaker, I guess. It's a bunch of, it looks like rattan, and it's just pretty simple. It's just reeds, and then I think there's bamboo on the ends, or whatever that is, maybe just wood, and then on the inside blocking, and then something filling. Other contenders were kashishi, kind of similar, right? Maraca, similar but not as crunchy. And then I had a little what I would just call a seed pod rattle. A lot more delicate. I mean, when you A/B them now, it's apparent, right? But maybe not. If if you haven't heard this and you're just looking at it, could be similar. All right, so those are a few. Now remember those for the Gimme Five coming up later. And yeah, so that's fun. We have a few different instruments. Do you guys like the Guess the Sound? I think it's kind of fun, and because it combines the visual and the auditory and prior knowledge of instruments, which hopefully you guys are all getting with World Drum Club. That's one of the reasons we're here. And I've done so many videos where I'm sharing, unusual instruments or usual instruments that most people wouldn't usually come across. Or if you're new to percussion, you maybe you don't know about them. Like I didn't know about a lot of these things when I started percussion. And I started on conga drums. And that's pretty much all I knew was conga. And then, bongos, and then you get into cowbells and the güiros, the rasps and the shakers, but then now we're talking about there's so many instruments available, not just from within a genre or one geographical area, but all over the world. It's pretty overwhelming, actually. There's so many, and for better or for worse, the global trade market has made it so we can have almost anything delivered to our doorstep. So I think it's good in a way if you're passionate about percussion and you're interested in playing different things and you like different sounds, you can start collecting them and have too many instruments as well. All right. Let's see. I have an announcement, you guys, and I'm excited about this. Let me show you what it is. Coming up the first weekend of May. Well, is it the first? Yeah, it is the first weekend. First weekend of May, we have an event, and that is called Bloom. And Bloom is featuring 3 of my Native American style flute sisters and friends and colleagues, Suzanne Tang, Rana Yellow Robe, and Shelley Morningsong. That's them from the top down. May 6th and 7th, which I didn't know this. I just looked this up. It's crazy. That is the full flower moon weekend. The full flower moon is May 5th going into May 6th. And what we're doing, and you guys can find this on Eventbrite. So maybe I'll show this one more time, but I'm gonna come back to the view here first. And I will put a link. I haven't put it yet, but I'll put a link. But it's on Eventbrite. It's called Bloom. And I've also linked to that from my Facebook page and some other places. And I'm kind of introducing this to patrons. If you're a patron at patreon.com/Kalani, you've already heard of this. And now I'm introducing it to you folks, my live stream fans and YouTube channel fans, because we have tiered pricing and there's a certain number of tickets available at each price tier. And once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want to pay more, you can. But if you prefer to get a cheaper ticket, you can do that now before they vanish, before they get snatched up. But Bloom is a celebration. It's about spring. It's about blooming. It's about changing, growing, motherhood, the actual motherhood and mother naturehood. It's just a celebration of abundance. And we're going to get together and learn we're going to learn from 3 teachers, very talented, passionate, and loving and kind teachers, and just amazing people. First of all, I wouldn't pick anyone else first. That's where it starts for me. I'm like, do I want to work with this person? How do I feel about them as a person? And then I go from there. But they're this wonderful people and talented and just amazing. And these are all original songs. So each teacher is going to teach 2 songs, 2 flute songs. Some of them actually, Rana's I think had some words, and so you would learn 6 flute songs, celebration songs, and we're going to give you guys the material, notation, tab, backing tracks, instruction over 2 days. It's 3 hours Saturday, 3 hours Sunday in the morning, but then we're going to rebroadcast that for the people who sign up. It's not going to be public, so if you want to be there, get a ticket and support the community. It's going to be awesome. So that's what's coming up. The full flower moon. I can't believe what a coincidence. They call it the full flower moon, at least according to this one moon website I was just on. All right, so I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's preview our Gimme Five, which is going to be coming up pretty soon. And that is, you guys know what it is, but just in case you don't, you guys make a list of 5 instruments you'd like me to live loop, and then I will do that. And that's kind of towards the end. Usually we start that with about 10 minutes left. Maybe we'll go a little earlier today. And that includes anything around here. So there's conga, bongos, djembe, and cajon down here. I'm sitting on the cajon down here. We also have we have the onclang, and we have I got a frog back here, rain stick, wood block, kabasa, shakers. Oh, and these things. How about? Did you guys like these? These are crazy. Look at this. Wait, let me show you. I don't know where I got these, but you know, you can get these kind of things in Chinatown. I don't know where I got them. They have chimes in them. You can see they're different. Oh, let me get up. Yeah, there we go. Let me get up close to this other mic. Hold on. Stand by. Here we go. Okay. So you can call them the brass balls. I'm just going to stop there. Train whistle, kashishi, maraca, seed pod shaker or rattle, reed shaker. All right, and then flutes. I've got a few flutes around. You guys know. So that's what we have to work with today, and that's for the Gimme Five. All right, random. I want to you. See, Roseanne, that's what happens. I was gonna be like random. Should I call you random now? Because it's kind of like Roseanne. You're confusing me. Random says I love those ball chimes. Yeah. We'll call them ball chimes. So yeah, maybe we can do something with those. I kind of went nuts with them, right? I mean, you can no pun intended. All right, we're all adults here. We can take PG-13 puns. Yeah, so you can do like this kind of thing. I mean, it could be very gentle, or you can just be like. I like that. It was kind of exciting, you know. And then with the onclang, maybe I'll do that again and play. And I don't know about pitches. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot going on there. I don't think it's one pitch. I think that's a lot of pitches. Yeah. All right. So give me five and give me a challenge. Good. I'm glad I got some smiley emojis for my dad jokes. You guys know that comes with the territory here. Yeah. So let's do it. Start Gimme Fiving. And then if you guys have any questions about anything so far, put it in the comments now. Yeah, that's true. Lacey Joyce has been dying for the train whistle, so maybe. I don't know if that means an automatic Gimme Five today. It might be a little mean if we, if we don't. But you know, it has to be fair and random. Let me you know what? I'm just noticing that I put something over on top of another thing over there, and it's bothering me because it looks a little precarious. So hold on a second. You guys keep talking amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna get up for a second and grab that. I'm still here. Just hang on. All right. Let me put this over here. Well, as long as I've got it, we can do mini Zenko. But this is A minor, and it's not going to go with the onclang very well. Although, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We can mix and match. A little dissonance is good. By the way, this flute, speaking of Indonesia, this is a flute that a friend and colleague and somebody who unfortunately passed away last year, Dan Shelchow, was a flute maker, and he had a company called Journey of Life Flutes, and he made me this flute, as well as another one, a B flute, which is a little smaller, somewhere over here. And I brought this wood back from Thailand. This particular wood. There's a little bit closer view. So I got this wood in Thailand. It's a hardwood. I literally put this big chunk of wood in my luggage, and I hauled it back. And I sent it to him, and he made me 2 flutes out of it. And this is one of them. And this is an F sharp, and then I have a B. That's his work. Dan Shelchow. And there might still be some of his flutes for sale on Journey of Life Flutes. I don't know. I have to check. But anyway, just in memory of Dan. He was a great guy, talented flute maker, just super nice guy. And unfortunately, he had some pretty serious cancer and fought it for a while, and still was making flutes as long as he could. So what more can you ask for? Just do what you love doing as long as you can. All right, so that's Dan's flute. Journey of Life. All right, you guys still? All right, we're still Gimme Five choosing. I did put just some drum news. I put new heads. Maybe you guys saw the video I posted, how to replace bongo heads. I just posted that, and I like the way these are sounding. The other ones were okay, but these are brand new, and just, you know, putting new heads on a drum, it just kind of gives a little extra depth, a little extra clarity. And I'm not worried about the head breaking, because the head I had was, it was looking like it could pop any time, so I wasn't really cranking it up. These are nice. They're just nice and new. So I want to thank Tycoon and Hal Leonard for sending those over. All right, do we have, okay, Gimme Five. Nope. At MP, body, oh, okay. Body percussion, but you have to also add in the train whistle. Is that the choice? Let me see. Oh, okay. Acapella, chest, cheeks, claps, snaps, and the train whistle. I'm down for that. We can try that. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. We haven't done that before. I don't know if I can do this with my headphones on though. I should probably switch to earbuds, but I'm not going to switch right now. All right, should we go with that? That's in ink, as they say. We're going to put that in ink, and the train whistle. So let's see. Yeah, we'll start with that, and then maybe we'll migrate over to some other stuff. I think that's a good idea. So basically, body percussion. And then, yeah, and then we'll go from there. All right, let me see. I think I'll just use this mic, my overhead, and don't think I need the Cajon mic. The Cajon mic is basically just for bass. And yeah, let's try it. Let's get a groove going. Hang on, let me set up a little bit different tempo in the looper. Whoa, okay. Can you guys hear that? It was going really fast for a second. All right. Okay, everybody. All right. Um, I had fun. Did you guys have fun? What do you think? That was kind of cool. Nice suggestion, MP. Um, yeah, to start off with the body percussion, and then I just kind of enhanced it, you know. But that's one of the nice things about having a looper is that you can, you know, start off with one thing and then add and kind of mix and match, go back and forth. And I do have looper tutorials on the channel, especially at Patreon. So go check that out if you guys haven't already. Also, and then if you guys want to discuss this, we have a little bit of time. If you want to hear anything individually or if you want to hear any of the loops again. Before we do that, though, let me see. I just want to remind you that we have the Drum Club Hangout. And so far, Roseanne has been a regular. But Roseanne, I don't know if you can get people to consider coming to the Drum Club Hangout. I don't know how many of you are patrons, but if you're a patron, even at the like the regular $5 a month level, which is just supporting the channel in general, I mean, that's like a tip jar, like what you probably tip. That's probably not even as much as you tip all the people you tip at a counter every month for like ringing up your coffee and muffin. So when you think about everything you get out of World Drum Club, just consider that. And then you can come to the percussion hang, the Drum Club hang, and get feedback. It's basically like a group lesson. Although there's no agenda for teaching, but it's like we used to call it the master class, right? Which means whatever you're working on, basically you don't have to be a master musician to come to the class. That's not what that means. But the format is essentially you show up, maybe you have an instrument that you're curious about, or you want some advice, or you're working on something, you want to play it as an example and then get feedback. And then you also will learn from other people who show up who have questions and things that are looking into, and we just kind of help each other. And I'm there for you as patrons. I appreciate your support. So that's like just a premium bonus, and there's 2 of those a month. It's an amazing deal when you consider that my hourly rate for teaching is like $1,000. Okay, 1,000 pesos. Not making fun of pesos. There's like, which pesos though? Mexican pesos? Filipino pesos? I don't know. But anyway, it's an amazing deal. So consider, if you chip in, like I say, just you pay like the cost of a fancy cup of coffee per month, and you can come to that. Now, we do have courses over there. Many of you are patrons at the courses tier, and there's a few extra things for you, like Zoom flute-alongs, and all the lessons, of course, like complete courses, congas, bongos, a bunch of stuff on djembe, facilitation, a lot of my DVD content, cajon, a whole course, native flute, whole course, ukulele, whole course, like 9-10 videos. And then there's drum fun, there's drum circle facilitation, tons of stuff, you guys. So if you didn't know that, consider support yourself, become a patron. And if you do the courses tier, you can do it for a month or 2 and study, and then you can bail if you want. Or you can stick around and continue to work on yourself and get good stuff, quality instruction on a lot of different things. Oh, thanks, MP. Check you out. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. How did you do that? You hit a button in the bottom of the chat thing, right, for donation? But appreciate that. Mahalo. And thank you for that. And connect with us over there. And then remember, we have the Facebook group, World Drum Club Facebook group, where we share videos. Roseanne's been sharing a lot of cool stuff on there. It's just a way to kind of keep the good information coming in, so you have ideas, you have resources, you can have your questions answered. I do get emails from people quite often who are looking at like an instrument, or they're looking to get into playing a certain type of instrument. They just want some guidance. So you get that kind of stuff if you're a patron. And that's how this works, because this is, how I make some of my money now as an income from the pandemic. which, you know, as those of you who, well, I don't know if you know, but a lot of us that go out and work and do freelance work, I mean, that was wiped out for a while. So thankfully, a lot of you joined the World Drum Club community at that time, and I'm so grateful for that. I do appreciate it. So I do my best to give back and take care of you guys. So, but connect with me more, and so I can do that, and you can, you know, you can reach your goals, whatever they are. All right, I do have. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. Let me see. So I had a slide for Gimme Five the whole time. I don't know what I was on before, just the regular slide, I guess. Any questions before we wrap up? And if anybody would like to follow MP's example and leave I don't know what they call it, like a super tip or something. What is it, Cornelius? And what is behind his head, the yellow and blue things? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are talking about these back here, those scarves? Those are, I use those for activities, but I put those there around the candle for just as my kind of support Ukraine message. It's subliminal, subtle. Oh, thank you, Christina. Wow, you guys, that's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. But also, I do appreciate the tips here. But also join over at Patreon. It's awesome. You get access to like a ton more videos over there if you want. Or maybe this is enough. I'm gonna keep showing up as long as you guys keep showing up. So I do appreciate that. And yeah, hopefully, you know, I mean, I tip performers and musicians. Not that I'm doing this just for tips, but it is. I guess it's a little like busking, right? But I always tip performers because it's work. I mean, it's a lot of work, and it's just you just want it to be a reciprocation, right? If you get something out of it, you just here's a little, you know, tip. So, anything else before we wrap up? Maybe we can sneak in. Let's sneak in some, what is that, mouth percussion and snapping. I kind of like this one though. Oh, let's start it. Did you guys notice that the train whistle and the onclang were like totally in tune? That's exciting. I love it when that happens. Lacey asked, do I have a Cuica? Oh, MP has a very serious question about Goofy. Yeah, Goofy talks and acts, and then Pluto's like a dog. I think it's different production companies. Maybe they couldn't get a dog that actually could walk and talk, so they just got a regular dog. Not that there's anything wrong with regular dogs. I don't know. It's a good question. I think maybe Pluto just was like, you guys aren't paying me enough. That's another level. That's a new contract. Talk to my manager. I do have a Cuica. That is a reasonable request. I have a Cuica. I just saw it today as I was searching for the train whistle. I was up on the shelves. I was looking around, and I saw my Cuica. I have a couple Cuicas, and then one is actually really tiny. I'll show that to you guys. It's really portable and it sounds great. It might be a good like little first starter kind of Cuica. And the other one is big and brass and heavy. So I have to see if they're actually in functional working order. The Cuicas, the sticks tend to get, you know, old and dry, and then you go to play them and they break, and then you have to replace it. Replacing a Cuica stick is kind of a pain. But I'll check my Cuica status. And Cuica status. It sounds like something, right? Cuica status. Doc, I got a little pain in my Cuica status. Yeah, so I have that. I'll look for it. Oh, you think Pluto belonged to Goofy? That could be. Or the other way around. Also, if you guys watch, oh no, I don't know if you see, you can't watch it if you're not a patron, but I just posted a video, play along video over on the Patreon site, and I actually included a dog. We had fun on the Zuma flute along. I had this dog. He was a French bulldog here. We dog sit. So I had this French bulldog named Enzo, and Enzo does not like to be alone. He does not like to be left alone. So I'm like, all right, Enzo, I'm going to bring you in the studio with me. And it actually barked in time when I was doing looping, and we had it on the loop for a while. And then he managed to weasel his way into the video at one point. So that was fun. What is the framed object next to the YouTube trophy? Oh, that is my, wait, where is it? Let me move out of the way. I'm every time I move, it's like opposite. That's my Yanni Live at the Acropolis Platinum triple, I think it's triple platinum commemorative plaque. I found it. It just like was in my stuff, and I thought, oh, I'll put it over there. You know, you guys know how it is. I mean, subtle brag, right? Or as the young folks call it, a flex. So yeah, that's what I got. One of the things I got from Yanni. There he is. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of hard to see. Live at the Acropolis. Yeah, triple platinum, which back then I think was, what was that? 3 million copies or something. So yeah, so that's what that is. So there's our reflections of Yanni. That was it. It was 10 seconds long, but yeah, I decided I'd display it. I mean, I have it just sitting around. So what good is it sitting around? It's just I'll just put it back there. All right, you guys, we're gonna wrap up. I want to thank everybody. Thanks, MP, for the suggestion today. Thanks, Roseanne, for hosting and keeping things going as usual. Thanks everybody for showing up. And suggesting instruments. I'll just get the loops going, and then we'll wrap it up. All right. So thank you very much. I will see you next week. And let's see. I think I'm in town the rest of the month. I have a couple trips coming up, so maybe I'll have something to report. The NAMM show is this Saturday. Well, it's this week: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm just going on Saturday. So maybe I'll get a little video from that, new instruments and things. I'm just going for one day. But the NAMM show is NAMM stands for National Association of Music Merchants. It's actually the Music Trade Expo, Music Retailer Expo Conference, you know. So that's where the music store owners and the music manufacturers go to, you know, have their trade show. So all the manufacturers bring all their stuff, and the people who own music stores or whatever they do business, and they sell stuff. They all meet there, and they look at what's new, and they chit chat and press the flesh, and go to concerts and have fun and listen to music and look at rock stars and get autographs and all kinds of stuff. In fact, the Cool New Drums video, which is my #1 video on the channel, Cool New Drums. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. That's the NAMM show. So go look up Cool New Drums. I did Cool New Drums 2, but Cool New Drums is the epic World Drum Club. I think it's like 6 million views, or maybe more at this point. That's the NAMM show. That's happening this weekend. And then I have a conference in Nashville, and then a trip to, I'm actually supporting my mom. My mom has a celebrity engagement in a small town near, I think it's near Springfield, Missouri, at the end of the month. She asked me to go help her. So I'm going to do it because she's 91. So you don't say no to that. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off. And, Cornelius, don't you need permission? Well, you need a ticket. You need a pass to go to the NAMM show. Yeah, which you can buy one. I think the public can buy them, but usually just get a pass from like your companies that you work with. So I do have a pass. All right, you guys. We'll see you next week. MP grants you permission. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
World Drum Club.